Why does it take us a while?
Because the laptop sucks.
Are you,
Hello, everybody. I'm here with my mom and my aunt on the phone, and this time it was my aunt's pick. A Lethal Legacy. It was kind of a mystery where after the guy dies, his business partner and they so him and his girlfriend, who what was she?
and it's on an island.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts?
Well, I liked it. It had a surprising ending.
Yeah. I will say that the ending got me. I was
But then at the end, I thought it was ridiculous because, like you said, throughout most of the book, you're thinking, okay,
that it was aliens.
Yeah. That was kind
And for my reason why they thought it was aliens.
Lori's already said she liked it. What about you? What was your feelings on the book?
Yeah. It wasn't too bad. Not my typical read, but it was a bit slow at points. But I really did like the ending, just because that really got me. Like, I was not expecting that. I mean, there was like ended up being 3 culprits. One of them I wasn't too surprised with, if we're gonna be honest.
The girlfriend.
Yeah, the other 2 I was more surprised with, especially Marjorie. That one I did not see coming, and I especially did not see Marjorie working with the girlfriend, just because they hated each other so much.
But I think that was part of the
Yeah.
point, to make everybody think that they hated each other, just so they wouldn't suspect
Well,
they were working
at the
together.
end, they find out that they staggle, so that probably wasn't fake.
So I kind of figured the dead guy's girlfriend was involved, because even though they took him to go get autopsies, and she kept saying how the island was cursed, but yet she did not want to leave the island.
That's true. That was a little suspicious. I get that.
Up.
Exactly. Some people want to stay to the mental, like, she lived in with her boyfriend. She might not want to give that up.
She just seen, I didn't know she was involved in all this, but
I wasn't surprised. She's off to me.
And Marjorie seemed like the, upset girlfriend, but that also could be fake. It was fake. But I guess she just kept seeing out of it, like she was hardly there because she was in so much grief that she wasn't really even on my radar.
Yeah.
I thought her grief was real. It was not.
and I mean, she played it off well.
She did.
And the old couple at the end, I did not see that coming at all.
What?
Yeah.
Anybody even remember that?
Apparently not.
Well, like I said, I personally did not like the book, but I think it has more to do with the fact that I do not like mystery books at all. I mean, I don't even watch that many mystery shows like Scooby-Doo or whatever, because they're boring to me. And most of them, it took me a while. Believe it or not, I actually got through the book in it bored me from step one. I kept asking Johara over and over again, is
part of your problem also with mysteries isn't just that they can be boring. I mean, for me, they're not boring. For the most part, if the mysteries intrigues me enough, at least, because I'll be at the edge of my seat trying to figure out who did it, and I think that's interesting. But not everyone's into that. But the suspense and waiting to find out,
I'm impatient.
Yeah, you are. You're too impatient. And mysteries, especially if it's a mystery show like Pretty Little Liars, you spend forever trying to figure out who A is. You go from one fake A to the next, and I don't think you would have the patience for that.
But maybe it's easier if it's on TV, because I have no problem doing that when we watch horror movies.
True.
I'm always saying that we watched Scream 7 the other day, and we were sitting there trying to figure out who did it.
I think
and that doesn't bother me.
I think a movie is both a book and a TV show, though, because a movie is just 2 hours.
True.
There's 7 seasons of Pretty Little Liars. The first A isn't discovered until the end of season 2.
Oh God, that would be annoying.
Yeah, that for you it would.
There's somebody else seen it first, so I can ask them. Does it? How they get to where they've gotten to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was for English, but
See, I want to always stay like.
Yeah.
That Blue Mary, oh my God. Fantasy Island, I didn't know that was her. That's why I'm always saying that I'm pleasantly surprised when I can't figure it out. Because a lot of times in horror movies, I'm good at figuring out. I think I was surprised there too. I didn't expect. I expected the woman's son, but I didn't expect a woman.
Hello, I haven't seen Scream 7 yet.
Oh, well, it's on. What is it on?
Paramount Plus.
It's on Paramount Plus. We just watched it the other day.
Yeah.
Do I have Paramount Plus?
I don't know. Do you?
I think you have I think you have ours because your name is on there for your profile.
Ooh, okay. Well, then I'll watch it. I'm like, I was waiting till I could,
Yeah.
One of the Scream always has more than one person. One of the people I actually figured out, but the other person
was kind of obvious.
Yeah, the other person, I thought it was someone related, but I didn't suspect that person.
But like in Pretty Little Liars, the mystery, there's 3 different A's throughout the show. First A, you find out at the end of season 2. Second A, you find out middle of season 6, and last day, you find out at the
Middle
end
of season 6.
They end up doing this big time jump thing.
Jeez.
Yeah. The time jump thing was stupid. They probably should have just ended with that. I think that could be a good ending with them all going off to college and being done with A and moving on.
I never want to watch the show.
It's good. Up until the time jump, it's good. I have issues with the time jump, but my was on our radar.
Yeah,
that's
for
for me isn't fun.
Yeah.
Part of the fun is knowing the character. Okay, it wasn't something that I absolutely loved, but as you went on,
which I liked it. See, I'm a big Heather Graham fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I've read some that I liked a whole lot better. Surprise at the end,
Yeah, I do love a good surprise twist, especially when they can't twist. When I guess part of the surprise was kind of like the first scream, where there was turned out to be more than one culprit.
Yes.
There will
yes.
end up being 3, which Hello. Sorry, there was technical difficulties, but we're back. Do you remember what we were talking about last?
We were talking about she said there was 4 people and never explained.
Oh, finish what you were saying. You said there were 4 people.
And we only remember 3.
Well, okay, you remember the 2 girlfriends.
Yeah.
And then that one guy that died at the end.
Yeah, that surprised me.
John Smith.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah, John Smith. Okay, I can't remember his name. But remember the maid and the butler?
Yeah.
They were involved.
Oh.
Because remember, they were in the group, and in fact, I think, and at the end, they knew they were caught, so they jumped off the cliff.
Oh, I remember them jumping off a cliff. I forgot they were involved.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
they
what,
were.
5 people then?
Yeah.
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 There's a whole group of people deciding to murder somebody.
And it all comes down to greed.
Usually does.
Yeah.
Greed or jealousy. Usually the 2 most things people kill for.
Yeah.
Well, the June book is her book, and it's called what?
The title left my mind.
It's about despair.
Despair is not in the title. Hold on,
Oh.
I'm gonna look it up.
She doesn't remember her book. Apparently, she's crazy.
I can't. The name slipped my mind. Okay. The reason why I remember John Smith's name is because they mentioned on there, because at first they weren't sure if it was a real name, because they mentioned Pocahontas, because that was the guy's name on Pocahontas, and that's the reason why I remember his name so well.
Oh,
Before We Disappear.
Before We Disappear.
That's why you thought it was despair. It's disappear. Which is about a magician and her assistant, and there ends up being another magician who apparently can use real magic, and the two, despite being like enemies and rivals or whatever, the two start to fall in love despite all of it. It's my pick for Pride Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have that book done by the end of June, and next weekend we will film the video for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit late when it comes to the videos, but
Yeah.
after this one, I hope we can we got behind because we technically started this in the middle of January.
And
this
I got
year.
sick for the entire month.
Yeah,
and we didn't
so-
read theirs.
So
yeah.
so things were like hard, but things are getting better. So now it's just about catching up and staying caught up.
And once we film the June video next weekend, we should be completely caught up.
Yes,
So,
and then we'll announce my mom's pick, which I don't know if she even has. Oh yes,
I
she
have
does.
decided
Okay.
what it was.
So she'll announce that when we film next weekend. But yeah, we're doing Before We Disappear, and I'm currently reading it and I'm liking it. It's not something I like absolutely love at the moment, but it's keeping my interest and it's keeping me peaked. But yeah, so anything else? Any final thoughts about the book before we end this?
No, not really.
No.
But
Okay. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we will chat soon.
bye.
Bye.